Going live, going live, going live, going live. We are live. Hello, guys. Sorry, we are a little late. Well, a bit late.
Going live.
Right, if you're a certain age, you'll know what that means.
Yeah.
How are you been? It is a happy Tuesday, although it's a bit of a... No, it's not. I was going to say it's a chilly Tuesday. It's not, actually.
It's not chilly outside, to be fair. It's chilly in the house, though.
It's been quite mild today. So how have you guys been? Did you have a good weekend? Thank you to everybody that was commenting on our video. Sam, hello. How are you doing?
Hey, Sam. Hope you're well.
Hey, Tommy. How are we doing? Evening both. How are we? We are good. How are you?
Tommy, how are you? It's been a minute. What have you been up to?
How was the Grand Prix? And Sam, how you been? How are things? All right. Is Zachary all gearing up for Halloween? And are you feeling a bit better? Because I know you've been down with the flu.
And I have not bought any Halloween candy yet to give out to people. So I must buy that tomorrow. Must buy that tomorrow.
Oh, we've been carving pumpkins.
Ooh,
wow.
Nice.
Tia, how you doing? You okay?
Hey, Tia, I hope you're well.
We are good. Nice to see you. How have you been? You well? What have you been up to? So here we are. Tia said, I am pumpkin carving with the gals at work,
nice.
but always love to say hi. Oh, you're doing it now. You pumpkin.
Hi.
Look at this. Everybody's pumpkin carving. I feel lost out.
One time at work, we actually, do you know what? I should have implemented it in this one. Like saying, do we want to do
pumpkin carving?
Pumpkin carving, and I should have ordered some pumpkins.
Now we do have pumpkin decorations, but I have pumpkin decorations. What it is, it's one of the things we had before, but it's up there. And I haven't brought it down yet, so we'll have to do that as well. I can't carve a pumpkin to save my life. Oh, bless you. But you're trying. You're getting in the spirit, right. And that's the thing.
And that's the thing.
We did buy, I'll tell you what we did buy, with these little, are they there? Yeah, these are really good. So when you carve your pumpkin, and you want to be safe when putting the lamp in, we bought these little things. You've seen them around, but we got them on Amazon. And so they're just the little glow candles. So they don't actually, obviously, they just light up, but they glow like a candle like that, which are really, really good. So handy. We use them at Christmas, use them at Halloween.
Yeah.
Bung that in your thing, and you don't have to worry about a candle going off. Sincott, how are you doing?
Hey, Sincott, hope you're well.
How you doing? You good? Tommy said, I've been well, thanks. The Grand Prix was amazing. Ferrari won. Yes, I saw. Very happy with the result. I nearly booked tickets to go to Brazil Grand Prix. That's next weekend, but I didn't.
Wow.
How close were you doing that? Off to Brazil?
Do you know what? I love, Tommy's just like, yeah, I'm just going to book it. Do you know what? Like, so when I was at, so I did a performing arts course. It's not the one where I met Mark, but it's one that I did after. And I'd say, if I'm planning to go somewhere, like, oh yeah, I'm planning to go to Canada, and then the following week I'd book it, and they'd be like, you see, Kel, she says she's gonna go somewhere, and she actually goes and books it, and I'm like, well, yeah, you say you're gonna go somewhere, then you just go and book it, and you just go, innit?
Oh, Jan's joined us. Hello, Jan. How are you?
Hey, Jan. I hope you're well.
Lots of pumpkin soup coming up. Yeah, absolutely. If you're carving those pumpkins, you've got all those innards you want to get rid of. A lot of the innards, though, is the pips and the seeds. But yeah, like I said, when it's finished, you can use them off for pumpkin soup. Have you tried it? Now, you brought me back some pumpkin butter, didn't you, from the States, which was really, really good. And literally, it was just pumpkin puree, lemon juice, and then cloves, ginger, a bit of garlic, and lemon juice as well. But it was really, really good, and sugar, of course.
Yes. And so basically, I went to Trader Joe's. So one of my colleagues, they were like, oh yeah, let's go Trader Joe's. I was like, all right, then cool. So we went. And I'd heard of Trader Joe's, but in my mind, I was mixing it up with Bucky's. But anyway, we went there and we got a few things, and I got you some pasta.
Yeah. Some pumpkin pasta, which I haven't tried yet. I forgot.
Is it pumpkin or squash? I can't remember.
Squash, sorry.
Squash pasta. And then I got you some seasoning. Yeah. Some pumpkin spice seasoning. And then the pumpkin butter. I think I bought you some coffee as well.
Oh, pumpkin spice coffee. I haven't done that either. I don't want to open that yet. Yeah.
Got you quite a few things. Yeah.
Sam said, you should have done some live pumpkin carving. That would have been so much fun.
Can you imagine? I would have just sliced myself up.
Well, that's my worry. Do you know what I was going to say, actually? So with the nephews, we used to do that. We used to scoop out all the innards, and then I would let them draw what they wanted, and I would cut it. This is when they were little.
Yeah.
But yeah, they loved doing that.
Yeah.
That would have been a good idea, though, doing the pumpkin, because there's about 3 or 4 of you here doing all the pumpkin carving, I see.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we could have done it live on the live. But we do have something to show you, which segues me nicely into St. Copp's comment. He said, all good. Did I see donuts?
I'm not saying you didn't, and I'm not saying you did.
Well, let us read these comments, St. Cop, and we will show you what we've got to do. We are going to do a taste test on the live. Tommy said, oh, I just love being spontaneous. I can tell. Do you know what? You definitely have a spontaneous lifestyle.
Yeah,
I have
for sure.
Jet setting and stuff. These are definitely things I can imagine you at any party or any discussion would be so interesting to talk to, because you just go, as you all are, of course. But the fact that you just go, you're just going here, there, and everywhere.
But I feel like your life is currently being eventful, and like Sam will always tell us a story of something that she's done, and you can tell she's led quite an eventful life. And I feel like that's just something so nice to be able to look back on and say, oh yeah, you know, I did this, or this happened to me, or I had that. And, you know, it's just you're making memories as you're going along. Do you know what I mean? That they'll stay with you, and you'll be able to sort of recount and go, oh God, yeah, I remember when I did that. My goodness.
Tommy also said as well, but I didn't, because I'm in Barcelona meeting with some friends who I haven't seen for a while. Look at that. So Brazil, Barcelona.
Do you know what?
Brazil.
Barca is one of my favorite cities. I really do love it.
I've never been. I'd love to go. You said it was amazing.
Yeah, I never went down to the seaside, but I stayed in the center, and it was just so, you know, calm. It's just pleasant. People on their little Vespas, and you know, you go into a little restaurant. People were doing baby yoga in the park, and yeah, it was just nice and serene. It was just lovely. Yeah.
Are you seeing any backlash though, Tommy? Because I did see actually there's lots of anti-tourist protests in Barcelona. So I wondered if you've seen that.
Do let us know. Spain in general, right?
Well, and the Canary Islands as well. Yeah, there is. There's quite a bit of backlash. Lauren, how are you?
Hey, Lauren, I hope you're well.
Lauren said, I just had the flu jab. How are you feeling? Okay. Lauren also said, I carved a pumpkin today. It's outside ready for Thursday when the trick-or-treaters come around.
I know. I need to get some sweets. I must. I'll be heartbroken, and because I won't be able to put the pumpkin up to say that, you know, we're taking part in the trick-or-treating.
So Lauren, are you fully recovered from your birthday? I know you had a lovely birthday the other day. So have you been up to anything else? Any more filming? What have you been doing? Tommy said, oh, their apartment in the centre, and it's just so lovely. I haven't seen anything here, but I know they're happening in the Canaries. Yeah, that's true. Actually, there's a lot of because it's mainly Brits and Irish, isn't it, in the Canaries? Brits, Irish, German, and Dutch, I think, primarily go there. But I think the big complaint is, of course, as more people go, rents and property prices shoot up. So, of course, locals can't afford to live there.
Yeah, I did see something. So there is a guy who I sort of like catch up with now and again on TikTok. And he does a walk every Sunday morning. So if I'm up, I'll watch his walk, because, you know, you'd seen our videos, Lanzarote. It's been a long time since we've been. Maybe 2019 might have been the last time we went, or 2018, something like that. And it is on our list to go again. So I like to watch, you know, we normally stay in Porto del Carmen. And there was something that popped up. I wasn't watching him, but I was just flicking through, and something popped up about, you know, mad at tourists or something like that. You can really understand it, where, you know, people come in to buy the property and it's driving up house prices and the locals can't afford it, or the fact that there's just, it's just a real shame.
Lauren said, I've filmed a few videos but haven't uploaded them yet. Well, we shall look forward to having a look at those when they come up. Kirsty joined us. Hello, Kirsty.
Hey, Kirsty.
Good evening, M and K, and Sam, St. Cot, Tia, Tommy, Jan, and Lauren. Yes, say hello to everyone. How have you been, Kirsty? You well? New avatar, I see. Good. Right. Oh, Lauren said, I don't know if you saw my latest community post. But unfortunately, last Saturday, I got verbally abused for no reason by this woman. Oh, no, we didn't see that.
Goodness, no.
Oh, no. Hi, Catherine. How are you?
Hey, Catherine. I hope you're well.
You good? How's everything? What happened, Lauren? I'm sorry to hear that. There are some idiots around. I hope you're okay, though. You okay?
Yeah.
We hope you're okay. Well, you're here. You're safe. And also, hand to me. Hand to me. I'm good. I'm glad you're okay. I'm glad you're okay. So, the very sharp-eyed St. Cops will have noticed, yes, we are going to try some. So Kelly bought these. These are Donutelier. Now, we've banged on about Donutelier, as you guys know, for quite a while. This is our favourite donut shop in London and that we've ever tried, even better than the ones we've tried in the United States. So Americans, if you're watching us, if there's one you'd recommend, you do let us know. We will try. But we've tried Voodoo, we've tried a few others, but nothing beats this. Now they have reduced in size, which is a bit annoying.
Yeah, which I noticed the other day. But I got the Halloween donuts. I'm shocked they didn't do a special Halloween box. Actually.
Check that out. So what have we got here?
One was a red velvet, and I can't remember the other two.
Look at those.
Let me see if I can find the names of them.
Thomas said, I don't blame them at all, to be honest. It's sort of the same issue in Wales. A lot of English people are buying second houses in coastal towns and stuff and making houses expensive for locals. Actually, funny you should say that. One of my friends once said that to me, was that when he went to Wales, he said Wales is just full of English. It's the same's happening in Cornwall as well, Tommy. So you get a lot of people go over to Cornwall and buy up second properties. Jan said, talk about spontaneous. My 90-year young sister-in-law is flying out to Brisbane 8 p.m. tonight. Oh my God, to visit family as part of her birthday celebration.
That's so nice.
Wow, 90 years. Wow, that is impressive.
Bless her.
Is she doing on her own?
That's living a life. Do you know what I mean?
That is living
a life. Okay, so the the one that looks like the red velvet is the vanilla cookie scream.
Now I've got to be very careful. Let me take these out one at one and show you, because
put them on the plate.
This is not.
But you see, look, you can open this here and you can show them properly.
I have, yeah. Just let me do it.
He has to take it out of the box.
Yes, of course. Right, here we are. Look at that. I will put it on the plate just for safety. But it's cool. It looks like a cobweb. So what's this one?
This is a vanilla cookie scream.
Now, look, you can see that it looks like it's got a cobweb around it. So this is the vanilla cookie scream. Hey, Evelyn, how are you?
Hey, Eve, hope you're well.
Oh, she's going with her grandson. Oh, I hope she has a wonderful time. That's amazing. Yeah. I really admire someone like that, to be able to go out at the age of 90 and still go. Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, Lauren, what happened? So this lady, she said she wanted to verbally abuse me because of my disability. It happened on the Central Line. I sat opposite and I was looking out the window, and the woman spoke to me in a rude manner, accusing me of looking at her when I wasn't. I said no. Well done. Some people, do you know what? Unfortunately, some people just want to instigate a fight.
Yeah.
And you've done the right thing, Lauren. She's the idiot. You're in the right. There you go. Look at that little pumpkin on it. So what's this one?
This is the pumpkin cackle crumble.
Oh, look at that. That looks incredible. So this is the pumpkin cackle crumble. I've got to be careful tilting it, but look. That's
okay, so in that one, it's pumpkin cinnamon, mascarpone ganache, and pumpkin jam filling, almond crumble, chantilly cream, and an almond sablé.
I can almost hear St. Cot drooling at this one. Right, okay. The last but not least is this one. Again, it's got this amazing top.
This is the Fritti di Bosco vanilla ganache and Fritti di Bosco filling, marshmallow, chantilly cream, and raspberry filled almond sablé. Right,
so again, just to let you guys know, this is from Donutelier. This is mine and Kelly's favorite donut shop in the world. And that's no exaggeration, because we have not found a place that does those donuts as good as this, in our opinion.
Yes.
Just in our opinion. Sam said, very sad to go to some Cornish fishing villages now and during the winter, so many are empty. It locks locals out buying a home in the village where they grew up, etc. Yes, I did read that. And unfortunately, a lot of them are Londoners buying them, because they have them as second homes, as like holiday homes. But like I said, it kills off business, because there's nobody in there in the winter season. They obviously just had going there in the summer. Catherine said, where are the cakes from? So these are Donutelier.
These are Donutelier, and these are on Charing Cross Road.
Yeah, so looks and sounds delicious, says St. Cot. So if you guys are in London at all, we really do recommend, check the website out. Again, we're not sponsored by them, but we probably give them a good publicity, because we really do rate them.
And there's always a queue, pretty much.
Yeah.
I think there's only been one time that I've been and there's not been a queue. I've been able to walk straight in, but other than that, pretty much there's always a queue.
If you go to Charing Cross, you'll see a massive queue. That's Donutelier.
But they are fast. so that you come in, you get your stuff, you go, or you can sit down if you can find space. But yeah.
Oh, Lauren, she made me really upset though, as after I've said no, she started to abuse me more. I was crying. That's how nasty she was. I've made a police statement about her as disability discrimination. No, well done, Lauren. There's just some horrible people out there. I had a friend of mine who's disabled, and she had something similar to her. So I'm glad you reported it, because the good thing is as well, there'll be loads of CCTV cameras all across on the central line. So hopefully they'll be able to use the footage to catch her as well. And I hope she does learn her lesson from that. But do you know what I'm saying? It's you're a wonderful person, and we're lucky to have you on the line.
I was going to say, and you're here with us, so.
But yeah, lots of love to you, Lauren. But as well, right. So, which one are we going to try first?
Do you want to try the cookie one?
Let's try the cookie one. So, what's this one again? Remind me, the spooky one.
So this,
and they're like works of art. They are absolutely like works of art. You can see that Oreo that's been half dipped in.
This is vanilla ganache filling, Oreo crumble, marshmallow, chantilly cream, and Oreo cookie.
Right, now I'm going to take the Oreo off. Or do I? Oh, actually, it's gone really soft.
Yeah, because it's been in the fridge, so now they'll all the biscuits will be soft.
Good, good. I say good because. Liam, how you doing?
Hey, Liam.
How are you?
I hope you're well.
You just joined us at the right time. Right, guys, let's split this little donut so you can see what's inside. Excuse fingers. There, look at that. Now you get a real generous portion of cream in there.
That is a generous portion of cream.
Right, if this thing's going to... Oh, look, you can actually see... Can you see the vanilla pods in that? So that's what it's like inside. So not only do you get donut, you get a biscuit on top. Right, I think we are going to have half each.
Oh, really?
Oh, I think so. Or do you want to do half of a half?
You know what? Cut mine in half. Or do you want me to do it?
Madam's extra. This lady and her husband, this is what Lauren's saying, with her 2 kids. She was almost going to beat me up. Oh, she was with her husband and 2 kids. I do get she gets found and karma. No, absolutely. Karma will come, Lauren.
Like, sometimes I feel people's behaviour is wild.
It's just shocking.
You're going to take the half of a half now? You're not going to take your half?
God, let me take the half.
Oh, yeah, look at him now. Yeah, half of a half. Yeah, cool.
Here we go. Right, here we are. Sam said, thank you, Mark and Kelly, for giving us such a wonderful safe place to visit. Well, do you know, you guys make it, because you make it a safe place. And like everyone's safe and welcome here.
Yeah.
Hey, the Penster, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
You've just joined us at the right time. We're just doing a donut test. Penster, when you come back to London, we really want you to try this place. So this is the Donutelier donut place. Here we go. Check out that filling. I know Liam said cream. It's got a lot of it in there.
This is the vanilla cookie scream.
Here we go. You got one more. Oh my God, that is amazing.
That's a really good donut.
There's so much cream in there. That was incredible.
Mark always licks his fingers. Calm yourself down.
Is that good? Is that good? Right. None of these donuts is going to get below an 8. I don't think.
No.
None of these donuts are getting below an 8.
And Oreo cookies, because I ate so many of them when I first started going to the States. I'm not really into Oreo cookies now.
I'll have it.
But that is very nice.
What's good is they dip the Oreo in the red velvet topping. That is so good.
That's the vanilla ganache. Vanilla ganache filling. Oreo cookie crumble, chantilly cream. Yeah.
Oh, where are you? Pencer said, oh, that's definitely on the list. It looks amazing. These are incredible.
Really. They're the best donuts I've tasted in London, for sure.
Tommy said, I still can't believe I met the Ferrari drivers at the Grand Prix. I'm still starstruck. I mean, that's amazing. You actually got to meet the drivers. I know I've met a few famous faces, but working on the yachts, but honestly, I'm so starstruck. Did you find you were blessed? I think I would be the same if I saw someone like I said, because you're really into Formula 1, aren't you? And like I said, the fact you actually got to meet the drivers as well. Did you get to talk to them as well? Or did you find you were too nervous to talk to them? I met one of my heroes. I got the photo over there, which is Peter Shilton. I used to play, cut a long story short, I used to play in goal as a kid. So I always idolised Neville Southall and Peter Shilton. I got to meet Peter Shilton. And he said, "Oh, hello, what's your name?" And I said, "Mark." And then I just drew a blank because I was just so starstruck. So I know what you mean.
There was that one, and then there was the guy that I encouraged you to go and talk to in the shoe
Oh,
shop.
Iron Maiden, that's Steve Harris.
Yeah, he's going to be, "Oh my God, that's blah, blah, blah." And I was just like, I don't know who you're talking about.
No, Kenny won't have a clue.
So,
here we go. So the next one, and you've just nudged it a little bit, is look at that, the Halloween. This is the pumpkin one.
Yeah, this is the pumpkin cackle crumble, pumpkin cinnamon, mascarpone ganache, and pumpkin jam filling, almond crumble, chantilly cream, and an almond sablé.
Do you like peanut flavored crisps? Asked Liam.
I've never tried peanut flavored crisps.
Now you sound like you're going to recommend it, Liam. Tell us more. Tell us more. Where are these peanut flavored crisps you talk of? Look at that.
Look at the filling in that.
So that is tremendous. Again, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to have a half of this. I think we'll do a half of a half. But I know I'm gonna end up eating the rest of it. I'm fooling myself, pretending that I'm not gonna have any more than I am. Here you go. Take that.
Oh.
Take the top. Take the top. Here we go. Right, here we go. Oops, it's crumbling. Oh, wow.
There's a sugar on that. That's really good. And you gave me some with hardly any filling in it.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Look at that. Look at what Mark gave me. Look.
It doesn't taste of pumpkin spice, to be fair.
So he's taken all of the filling, and then he goes, "Oh yeah, look."
Now, what will happen is I'll offer Kelly the other half. Oh no, I don't want it now. Wow.
I want some with some filling.
It doesn't taste of pumpkin.
No.
I thought it would. I thought it would taste of pumpkin spice, but it doesn't. But it's still really, really, really good. Tommy said, "I got a." Sorry. Sam said, "Thank you so much, the pencil. This time of year is very painful, and I'm getting through it. But with love, a beautiful open fire." I can imagine you with that, actually, Sam. I know it's difficult as well because especially like you say with the fibro thing you were talking about. But you know, keeping warm and having you were saying your hot baths really relax you as well.
There is a pumpkin spice, so you just have to get it at the right where they've shaken.
Oh, is there? I get a very small hint of it.
Yeah.
I would like to have a bit more pumpkin spice in it,
but I like it stronger. But I don't think everybody. I think everybody would like a hint of it rather than it be quite strong.
Tommy said I got to have a small chat with them because I was in the hospitality tent with them. They were honestly so cool. Do you find in your head you were going, "Oh my god, if people could see me now, oh my god," because that's how I think, excuse me, when I'm actually meeting with famous celebs. I don't often, by the way. It's very, very rare, but when I have done, well, that's exactly what I think. And did you get their autograph?
I only felt like that when I met Jordan Knight from New Kids on the Block. I was like, "Oh my god!" And then when he signed my thing wrong, I goes, "Don't desecrate it." And then my friend was like, "Kelly."
Yeah, I can't imagine Tommy saying that. Don't desecrate it.
He wrote it wrong, and then he scribbled all over it, and then he gave me a new one, and it was one from the States and not one from the UK, so it's different.
Liam said they're unbelievable. So that's what we have to try. Peanut flavour crisps. They're usually in Polish shops or in Lidl. Right, I'll have to. There is a Polish shop actually not too far from where I work.
Yeah, well, I was going to say there's a Polish shop not too far from us.
Oh, is there? Oh, yeah. I'll have to have a little look. So we will check that out. Thank you, Liam. Little hint. So peanut flavoured crisps. Sam said, "I've mixed peanut butter with jam and dipped crisps in it." Are they good?
I love peanut butter and jam.
Quite tasty, so if I say myself. Sign me up for peanut crisps. There you go, Sam. Well, apparently it's at Polish shops or in Lidl. So if there's a Lidl near you or a Polish shop, you might be able to get them. Oh my gosh, said the Penster. I love Kelly's facial expressions. You guys absolutely crack me up. Well, us arguing over donuts. Sam was laughing. Tommy said, "I had to push myself to go and talk to them. I was still in professional work mode, but yes, I got their autograph. Well done."
Good. Oh, good.
Right, you can never get rid of that. You can never sell it. You can never get rid of that. That's always got to be on your thing.
Yeah, that would be a memory for you.
But it's interesting because you're saying about professional mode, because obviously you see celebs a lot being on there a lot.
Yeah.
But it's just interesting that actually, like I said, you still have that thing of professional mode. It was really interesting you do that. The idea of an open fire, said the Pencil, would be lovely, but we're heading into summer here. Of course, you are in Australia.
Yes, you are. Yeah,
it's starting to warm already. I'm definitely not a fan of summer here. It's too hot. I'm definitely a winter girl.
Oh, really?
Well, funny, they say that in the Canary Islands. I was chatting to one of the locals there, and they said summer's just too hot in the Canary Islands. They all really like winter because it's a lot cooler. Kirsty said, Tommy, I was a waitress at Silverstone during my uni days, a very long time ago, she put in brackets, and met some superstars, including Sterling Moss and Damien Hill. Lovely people enjoying serving their families. Oh, wow. Did you get their autographs as well, Kirsty? Or was it, I suppose you were waitressing then, so you couldn't really. Because
you're professional mode then, aren't you?
Oh, Liam went to see the Addams Family musical.
Oh, how was that?
He said it was unreal.
Oh, really? I can't. Do you know what, right? I have this thing. And obviously I'm waiting to be proven wrong, but I never go and watch shows that are after films that were not musicals. So, you know, like Pretty Woman and Dirty Dancing and all of that. I never go to see them and Back to the Future because I can't imagine them being good.
But everyone who's gone to see the Back to the Future
said
it's amazing.
Said it's amazing.
And Liam said the Addams Family one is amazing.
Yeah, so you know.
Right, here we go.
This is the Fritti di Bosco.
This is the last one we're trying, guys.
And you've got to cut that in half as well.
Oh, wow.
And actually give me some with something.
All right, I'll tell you what, you grab it because this is just going to go on and on and on and on and on. But then I'll offer. Oh, look at that. There's a lot of jam in this one. Check that out. Look at that. That's a real generous filling. There's more filling than donut. So that is what I like to see. Right, okay.
Here he goes. He said for me to cut it. Now he's cutting it.
Go on, because right, take the one you want.
Let me actually get one with filling in it, shall I?
Tommy said, "Oh, that's so cool." It is, Kirsty. It's so cool. Sam said, "Our local Lidl's is selling really cute pumpkin drink bottles. I got Zachary one and a big tub of spooky gummies. He's going to be sorted." Are you taking him trick or treating? I think you said you were. Right, here we go. Oh, that jam hits right.
My only thing is it raspberry jam.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are bits in my teeth.
There are no seeds in it.
What are you talking about? You swallow your food. Of course you can't even taste the seeds. I can show you the seeds if you want. Right there.
This one will complain. Oh, the land is too close to the sky. It was really good. That is incredible.
But on the whole, it's a really nice donut, except for the seeds for me.
Right, the pencil said it can get to the mid-high 40s, and when you've had a week of that, it just becomes too much.
No.
Do you know what?
That would be too hot.
I would rather be too hot than too cold.
And the 40s? No.
But it never gets to that heat here.
No.
It has once, and I remember working in our conservatory, and I thought, oh my God, this is unbearable. It was too hot.
I don't ever remember it being in the 40s, but I have known it to be 35.
Where are we? So Pencer said, also, I hear what Kelly is saying, and when I used to think that too, but I saw Sister Act when in London, and it was brilliant, but it does have a lot of singing, so that may have helped. You see, I know what you're saying. You think, oh no, I'm not going to go to this musical and stuff like that, but they are really, really, really good.
It's not that. With Sister Act, there's a lot of singing in it, so I can get behind that. I can see that as a musical because it was pretty much like a musical film. You know, like Grease was a musical, you know, well, the other musicals, Guys and Dolls and all that. So going to the theatre to see that, I can get behind that. Something like Back to the Future, other than was it Go Johnny Go?
Yeah.
And the actual opening.
No. But remember, with a musical, you're singing the whole script all the way through it, aren't you?
No.
They do in Back to the Future.
That's not a musical. That you're talking something like Evita and all that, where they're singing all the way through. There's not singing all the way through in Back to the Future.
In most of it, that's what Steph was saying.
No, there's songs in it, but it's not singing all. I'll have to check it, but there's not singing all the way through.
Oh, Lily's joined us. Hello, Lily. How are you?
Hello, Lily.
Lily said, just watched your Toby review. Absolutely cracking stuff. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers to you two for making me return to an old roast dinner there after years away. Absolutely stunning stuff. Oh, I'm glad. This is why we do it, you know. This is why we like to sort of show you guys stuff we've done before, but also as well to get you in the mood for to doing it. So we love hearing when you guys have gone, oh, you've motivated me to get a Toby, or you've motivated me to get a roast dinner, or fish and chips, or you've motivated me to get something.
Even when we edit it, we think, oh God, I really need to get, like, it doesn't matter how many times we have to, because we even do Too Good to Go.
Yeah.
We haven't done it for a long time though, to be fair, because even my mum said, hey, you haven't offered me for Too Good to Go, because normally when we go pick ours Too Good, I get one for my mum, and we haven't done it for ages. But yeah, even we get a cover, and it's like £3. It's just so unbelievably cheap, like £3. I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy.
No trick-or-treating planned, but we'll be carving more pumpkins, said Sam. Well, that's good as well. Actually, in fact, he'll have more fun with spending time with you carving pumpkins.
Yeah.
Liam said, oh, I'm seeing Shawadi Wadi on Thursday.
I was just talking about Shawadi Wadi today.
Were you?
Yes, because so one of the guys, Evelyn went to the theatre, and one of the boys really liked the 60s, but the other one didn't. And then, but the other one is really into Shawadi Wadi. And I was just saying that to Evelyn today.
There you go. Wow, there you go.
I was talking to her earlier.
Are you looking forward to it? I would not have had you down as a Shawadi Wadi fan, but the fact you like it, but it's like with Amy. Amy likes all the 70s.
Yeah, she does.
She's only 18. So Tommy said, oh, I love the hot weather. Do you know what, Tommy? I do. And I think a lot of it is like you, because when you come from the UK, you're so used to lots of cold weather. You really appreciate that warm weather when it comes. Evelyn said, oh, I saw Ghost the Musical and it sucked. The only good part was the lady playing Whoopi. Oh, really?
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm always hesitant. There's been a couple that have come out recently, but they weren't films, they're just straight shows, like Six, which is about Henry VIII's wife, which I would quite like to see that one. And then there was and Juliet. That was a really good one, and that was about if Juliet didn't die.
Okay.
And that was a really good one. I went to see that a couple of times, like 3 or 4 times.
That was surprising because that's the whole point of the play. But yeah, I can see what you're saying. Liam said, Mum said, where are the donuts from? So the donuts, Liam, are from
Donutelier.
Donutelier. So again, I think they've only got them in London at the moment. But that being said,
it's on Charing Cross Road if you're ever in London.
Do check out their website. You can see.
No, it's the other way. Oh, it's the other way.
Sort it out.
Let me do it.
But yeah, we'll show you in a second. But do check out their website, because it will show you all the ones they have on there. Now you can see that they're not the world's biggest donuts. They are quite small, but they really do pack them with flavour.
Yeah, they really do. They were slightly bigger. I mean, they were always small. But they're even smaller.
Yeah, they have lost the size. Freon, how are you?
Hey, Freon, I hope you're well.
Hello, Auntie Kelly and Uncle Mike. Missed you. Did you miss me? Of course we missed you. Of course.
Always.
Nice to see you. How's the singing going? Have you been doing any more concerts? Sam said, I sent you pictures of Zachary's pumpkins. He wanted a sad pumpkin.
Why do you want a sad pumpkin?
But to be fair, though, all pumpkins always got that evil little smile like this one had before we ate it, which has just fallen off. So I can picture why you'd want that. Right, we'll have a little look at that. The Pencil said, my housemate and I have been watching all your older videos and been loving them. Oh, bless you. Especially your old holiday videos and the cooking ones. You're both so good at cooking. Oh, my God. I'm not at all. Kelly is, but I'm not
I did bake last night. So I did bake some chocolate cherry cupcakes, which you would have seen. My goodness, that looks amazing.
That is really good. Check that out. That's Zachary's pumpkin. That is absolutely amazing. That is really, really good. I mean, we've got a reflection of the TV, unfortunately. But it looks so, so good. Oh, wow. Look at the blood on the fangs.
Oh, that's better.
That's really good. Did he do that himself? That is really impressive.
Oh.
He's got some really good ones. This one's quite good. It's almost got like that the fangs as well.
It was like, I think this is a sad one, I think.
Where are we? The pencils. Well, no, I'm gonna say the reason why I do the cooking ones is because I'm a bad cook. So I always think, well, not a bad cook. I'm not good, but I always think to myself that if I can do it, anyone can do it. So that's why I show that these recipes can be done. But bless you, thank you so much for watching this. I'm really glad you enjoy it. Even said Sister Act doesn't have the same songs as in the movie. That's strange, because you would have thought they would do, because some people watch it because of the film.
I thought they would have had the same songs and then added songs. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously there's not singing all the way through the movie. So I would have thought they would have had the same songs and then added them.
Kirsty says, Sam, my boy is doing one big house pumpkin this year and changing the Lego figures, visiting each day to a. So he's basically visiting the pumpkin hotel. Oh, bless him! I bet that's amazing. Did he create that all himself as well? That's really nice. It's nice when they do that as well.
It's nice being creative and sort of like having that mind that you're gonna. And I like to see how people's minds work, because like a lot of the time I would never come up with these ideas. I can work on an idea. So if somebody comes up, I can work on it, but I'm not very good when I create something from scratch, if that makes sense. Like sometimes throughout my experiences I can create something, but most of the time I'm thinking, like if I'm doing the videos, something might pop out at me and I think, oh, actually I like the way that this looks, or I like the way that looks. So at work, I had to take some pictures. Well, I did some Polaroids, and there's a space at the bottom where everybody can write their name. And then one person wrote across the picture, and I was just like, but to my mind, I'm thinking, no, but it looks good that he wrote. It's like a signature. He wrote across, obviously, the picture, not on his face or anything, but across the picture. And I thought, So I'm not sure that I would do that myself, but I like the creativity that had behind it.
The pen says, no, it doesn't, Evelyn. Talking about the Sister Act musical, I wish they had, but overall it's still very good. Now I'm going to jump to Evelyn's comment, because Evelyn explained why. And she said it's because of the copyright. They couldn't afford to have those songs.
Right.
That makes sense. So they had to go and create their own or unique songs, which are different.
Yeah.
But you would have thought that's the first thing you would have tried to tie down in a contract, with the songs.
Well, it depends, because sometimes they get so far and they think, oh yeah, they can get that, and then they can't get it, and it's just like gone past that. I know who that is.
Yes, that's right, your cousin. Oh yeah, my hands are all sticky as well. I have to do it. Sam said Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead is a fab stop-art play. They made a film out of that, didn't they? Oh yeah, you said the great movie starring Tim Roth and Gary Oldman. My God, that's quite an old film. But yeah, that's right, because it's the two characters from Hamlet, wasn't it? They made the film from. Freon said, I have some big news. So my school were asked to perform a special concert for Christmas.
Oh no!
Brilliant. So I'm assuming we do that obviously not next month, month after December. That's well done.
You know what would have been nice? What I would have liked is if Songs of Praise had visited our school or something like that. I'm not into it so much now, but I would have liked that, where obviously I went to two Catholic schools, and that would have been so nice if Songs of Praise. My first one more than my second one, I think, because I would have been a lot younger as well. But in my second school, I was a lot more involved in the choir, I guess. But yeah, I loved being in the choir.
So Sam said with the pumpkins, Mummy did the pumpkin with the blood and Zachary did the sad one. They're both really good. Freon said also, I wanted to tell you guys that since you guys are the best auntie and uncle online, I'm happy to be on with. Oh, bless you. Well, we're lovely to have you on.
Lovely to have you on. Exactly.
We love, with all you guys, we're so blessed to have you guys coming on.
For sure.
Even said, because of copyright, oh yeah, we said that one. Very cool, says Sam. The Pencil said, oh, I think you did a great job cooking, Mark, especially the mac and cheese and the thing you cooked out of the Star Wars cookbook. Oh my God, you did go back.
Yeah,
the Star Wars one, that was going back. It was, do you know what? I actually had great fun doing them.
Yeah, you liked the mac and cheese. That was the Ghostbusters.
That was the Ghostbusters one. I really didn't doing that one. The cookies are really good, but it was a bit, they are a bit complicated because you got to make this sort of special sugar with it. But it was worth doing.
The sugar cookies.
The same sugar cookies were quite good. Also, talking of musicals, I've been listening to Hamilton and Mamma Mia and Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Now, you've gone to see that.
I went to see Harry Potter and the Cursed Child, and it was so good. and it was so clever. But I went when it first came out, so that was a number of years ago now. I would really like to go and see it again. And then I was talking to my cousin's wife, and we plan to go and see a musical together. But we haven't. We're looking to see which ones. But hopefully we'll get a date in the diary and book something soon, I hope.
So what was your favourite musical out of those three on? Was it Hamilton, Mamma Mia, Harry Potter, or The Cursed Child? Let us know. The Pencil said, one thing we love is seeing the amazing t-shirt Mark is wearing. I have got tons of t-shirts.
Tons.
Whenever I go away, I buy more. And I love getting all the work. Because they say when you're a certain age, you shouldn't wear graphic t-shirts. They don't know what they're talking about. I love having my graphic tees. We especially love the Jurassic Park one you wore recently. Where did you get your fab t-shirts? Well, I got most of them from Universal Studios. So the Jurassic Park one, actually in the sun, it turns red. So it's one of those special, it reacts to sunlight. The Ghostbusters one, again, that was from Universal Studios. And that's the what do you call it? The actual thingy pack on it as well and stuff like that. So
I got you a Ghostbusters one as well.
Yeah, that's true.
The marshmallow one.
And sometimes I get them from that one you got from Amazon. Yeah. So you get, but that's where I get them from mainly. But you can get them if you want them on the Universal Studios website.
Yeah.
And you can order them.
Yeah.
Freeman said, yes, me and my class are going to be a choir of our S6, which I'm a part of, and the instrument players. Well done. Nice. That's so good. Sam said, both my sons were on Blue Peter.
Ah.
Are they still on YouTube?
Did they get the Blue Peter badge?
Yes, did they? And do you know, because you can get old episodes of it on YouTube. Can you still see them? That's interesting. But if you do, let us know, because we'll have to have a look at that. Oh, nice, Sam. Did they have fun when they were on Blue Peter? Even said, when I was young, I wanted to gym or fix it. Lucky escaped the hair. Oh, no.
Listen, me and another girl that I went to school with, the same thing. So
Freon said, also, I have more news to tell you guys. When I told you about me passing my exam, I passed them all today. Well done.
Wow,
Mamma Mia at the Curve Theatre in Leicester Square. That's right. Well done on passing your exam.
Good for you.
Sam said, yes, they did they did Freon. They both played instruments on Blue Peter. There we are. Right. Now then, let us score. So I'm conscious we haven't done the score yet. So this was the first one. This was, we're back to our review.
That is the Mark does this without no warning.
Oh yeah, you know.
Vanilla
you knew this was coming.
Hold on a second. You could easily have looked up on your phone too. The vanilla cookie screen.
The vanilla cookie screen. So come on, out of 10, what are you giving it?
I'll give it an 8.
I give it an 8.
Yeah.
I would actually probably give it a 9. None of these are going below an 8. Right, next up we have, unfortunately this is dived a little bit, the pumpkin.
This one is the pumpkin cackle crumble.
Go on.
I quite liked this one. I would give it an 8.5.
I give it a 9. I thought it was really, really good. And last but not least,
now this is the Fried Bosco.
Yeah.
I'd give it an 8.
I'd give it an 8 too.
Yeah.
So our winner by a little clear margin is the pumpkin one, where it's just fallen off a bit. So I'm going to have a bit more of that to celebrate.
And the reason why I haven't given them higher is because they've got other donuts that are really good.
Do you want to try a bit more?
Dolce pecan. No, darling, you eat. Dolce pecan. And what else do they have? There's a the vanilla pecan's also really good. Pistachio is good. They used to do Saint Honoré was like really good. The passion coconut was good. I've even got a black forest in the fridge.
No.
Or is it?
Oh, yeah, I forgot you got that. Can I have the rest of this? Go on, you got the black forest.
I think we've tried them all, you know. Have we tried the pink royale? Maybe we haven't tried the pink royale.
Oh, well, that's really bad. We've tried them all.
We haven't tried the chocolate sprinkles, and I don't think we've tried the chocolate pretzel.
That makes me feel really bad. We have been going there a lot.
Please, you're still stuffing your face as you're saying, no, it makes me feel really bad while you're licking your fingers.
It makes me feel bad, but I keep eating. And that's really bad. So there we go. That is our review of Donatelier's Halloween treats. If you missed the Halloween ones, do go though, because they're all amazing. Even their regulars are so good.
Yeah, I mean, it is worth going to if you're ever in London. I think the 2 places that I would recommend is probably Boon Chic and Donutelier. There are others that I would recommend for sure, like War Cafe. That's another. And if you go to War Cafe, make sure you eat the sesame cheesecake. It's amazing.
If you're at all interested, we have done War a couple of times. We've got videos on our backlog, so do check it out if you're interested.
Yeah.
The Penster, when you're in London, that's one, and the rest of you guys, if you are there, do try it. That's another recommendation from Kelly and I.
Honey toast from Chestnut Bakery. Also the honey toast from Arome Bakery. There's just so many delicious sort of dessert and savory places in London for sure. They're just like some wonderful places to go and visit. Yeah.
Oh, Freon said no. Blue Pizza take the old episodes down. I didn't realise that.
Oh, interesting.
I wonder why they do that. I've never found. Sam said I've never found an episode on YouTube, but it's 35 years almost. Somebody somewhere would have recorded it.
Yeah.
Somebody somewhere.
Yeah, they would have.
Is sitting in someone's attic or someone's video collection somewhere.
If you know the episode that is also easier to sort of search for.
The Pencil said, oh, thanks, Mark. I'll definitely be checking out the Universal website. I'm in my 40s, but I still love a graphic t-shirt. As you're young as you feel, right? Well, I'm also in my 40s. So it's one of those things that I was reading this men's magazine and it said, oh, if you're in your 40s, you shouldn't wear graphic t-shirts. No, you've gone beyond that. And I thought, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. I love my graphic tees, and I love I've got so many. As you see, I normally wear them on the light. It's only because it's cold I'm wearing this. But
because you've got your hoodie on today.
Yeah, exactly.
So it is cold, but I've got my heated blanket. And it is cold, so I'm just warming up in my heated blanket.
Now, you see the Penster? Freon has said, you look 30. There you are. Sam said, my boys were born in 1986 and 1987. Oh, look at that. 1 year apart. Freon said, also, can I say that at school, me and my friends played a prank on the teacher where we scared them and ran off. What did you do? What did you do?
Don't be too mean now.
Yes, I was going to say. The Pencil said, oh, thank you, Freon. I'll take that. What a lovely compliment. Very nice, too.
Very nice.
Kirsty said, vanilla cookie scream would get my vote, I think. Now, it was, I really did like that one. I better not tilt it because it's going to go everywhere.
I liked all of them, I have to say. They were all good in their own right. The only thing that got on my nerves with the white one, which was the Fritti di Bosco, was just the seeds in the jam. But other than that, it was really good.
And you notice none of them went below an 8.
Yeah.
None of them. They're all, and we're kind of judging them against each other.
Yeah.
If we had regular donuts in then, the others wouldn't get anywhere near the score. They are really, really good.
Yeah.
If you ever do go and you look in the shop window, you'll see them make them fresh. They actually, very much like you do in Disneyland, they will show you them making them in the shop window.
And you can see them putting them in the oven at the back and then taking it out of the oven and all of that type of stuff. It's really good. I mean, I couldn't rate them highly enough for you guys to go to, for sure. Get the corn dog first. Get the Korean corn dog first, so you get something savory. And I would suggest the so they do like a sausage corn dog and all of that, but I would highly suggest the potato and mozzarella. You can have it with mustard or ketchup or mayonnaise, and they sprinkle sugar on it if you want to, and all of that type of stuff. But it's really, really good. After that, hop next door, because they're literally, they're a couple of shops away from each other. Go to Donutelier. There's also a donut time there. So if you do want to pick up a donut time, you can. I'm just warning you. Donut time is good. I don't deny it. Donut time is good. It's just not as good as Donutelier.
Now, these are small, but they are another level. When you try them, you'll notice it. We're really hyping this.
Because it's like £6-7. It's expensive.
No, they're expensive.
Per donut.
You guys are going to be going, these better be worth it. But yeah, they are good. They are good. Really you could just see, I've just came one myself.
The Dulce Pecan, for me, is probably one of the best ones. It's really, really good.
Where are we? Real set. Mark, have you lost weight like I told you last time or not? I don't normally weigh myself.
Mark doesn't need to lose weight for sure. He's trim enough already. I promise you, he doesn't need to lose weight.
But do you know what I do, Fred? I will be honest with you. When I do this, I try and skip dinner because I know if I eat these, I will put on a lot of weight. So you've seen how many cakes I eat, and we do a lot because our channel based predominantly around food.
Yeah.
I really have to be careful during the week because I do let myself go, and you will see that this weekend if I can get the video up.
Oh yeah,
how much a grown man has eaten in a thing. But so just to let you guys know, just on the side, this Sunday, hopefully, I'm struggling a bit with this video because it's so many elements to it. So we go. You've seen us go to Oxbow, so we go back again. Now you might say, well, hang on, you went not so long ago. This is true. But when we went before, we went on the Sunday. Now, the Saturday is slightly different. You'll get to see it. There's some of the salads are the same, but some of them aren't. So you get to see the Saturday menu. And we wanted to do that. So if you guys ever thought about going, you could see which day you would prefer to go.
I mean, I feel like it was very different starters-wise compared to Sunday because a lot of the salads have changed. But you'll be able to judge. Because you'll be able to see the salads that we did on the Sunday and then the salads. But the obviously the eggs Benedict and Royale and Florentines remain the same, and the waffles and the pancakes remain the same. But the rest of the buffet does change quite a bit, I feel.
Where are we? Yeah, it does. Sam was laughing. The Pencil said, oh, my housemate bought me the Get Baked recipe book.
Ooh.
So I can make the bruise at home. Sadly, the closest thing we'll get to trying it. Oh, do you know what? I really wish you could try it. Now, St. Cot is on. Hopefully he's still on. And he has tried it. So we were, poor St. Cot, we were pressurizing him to get it.
Oh, no, we didn't.
No, I know, I was joking. We
no.
cannot say do it good, but it is really, really good. So
and it's very difficult to get hold of, even in the UK. The only way I think that it made it easy to get it was if you went to Fortnum and Mason and they had a limited stock until the 17th. So you could go there and actually enjoy the Bertha, because now they've changed it from the Bruce to the Bertha. So they no longer do the Bruce. And I only found that out through St. Cot, because they didn't send me that email, but they sent it to St. Cot, even though I emailed them from ages ago. But they've now changed it. The thing that I would have liked to have tried, though, which I think they might have done it on opening day or they might have done it that week, was the lemon meringue pie. And I didn't get a chance to try that.
But the Bakewell pie, sorry, the Knickerbocker Glory pie was unbelievable. That was really, really good. So again, if you're interested, we did a little video on it a few weeks ago. Where we go to Get Baked into Fortnum's and try it, but that was really good. We did put the link if anybody's interested to Get Baked, so it's in the video. I put it in the chat, so I pinned it at the top, so if you're interested. But yeah, are you going to make one, a Bertha? If you are, do let us know. We'll be
send us some pictures. I'll be willing to see. I'm waiting to see that. Because I wonder how they get it just so that it doesn't topple this way or doesn't topple that way. So that'd be really interesting.
Freon said, Uncle Mark, you look 50.
Ah, no, he doesn't. Not at all.
Oh, I feel it today, I'll tell you, actually. That's a fair comment.
I feel it most days.
The Pencil said, Kelly is so sweet, all snuggled up with a heaty blanket. I have one too for winter. They're so good. So this is your late lamb one, wasn't it?
This is the late lamb one, but it wasn't the original one that I wanted. There was a yellow one, and I really wanted that one. It was like a mustard, or the green one I would have been happy with.
So this is a heated blanket.
And it had like patterns on it. Anyway, they were selling it for a certain price. I get down there and they up the price. And I was just like, well, I'm not willing to pay that price. So I got this one, which was the same price as the original yellow or green one that I wanted to get. So I do love it and I use it all the time. But it's just not the one that I wanted compared to the other one. But I wasn't willing to pay. And I feel like sometimes Lakeland are a bit expensive for what the things are. Because even the errrr, do you remember? The errrr was expensive because the errrr was a certain price.
Yeah. But the errrr is really, really good.
Yeah, the errrr is.
Just to dry on your clothes.
Heated errrr.
That's interesting. And I did read this. So the Pencil said, it's funny, Donut Time is still over there. It started here in Australia. That's right, because it is an Australian company.
Yes, yes.
But they've all closed there.
Oh.
And he said, I think the prices put people off. People would go just once to try it and not go back.
Yeah.
Now, interesting, it works in London because everywhere's expensive in London. So they're pretty much all these fancy donut places are the same price. So this will be the same price. The Donutelier will be the same price, or slightly cheaper actually than, no, sorry, Donutelier is slightly more expensive than Donut Time.
Donut Time. The only thing with Donut Time, and I'll tell you this, is that at one point, Donut Time, so they were only in a few locations, and then all of a sudden they exploded and they were everywhere.
Yeah, that's right.
But they've actually had to close places. And there was one place that we sort of passed, and I was going, oh, Donutellier's, the Donut Time's closed, and then, oh, that Donut Time's closed, because there used to be like quite a few, but quite a few have closed. So I think they might have expanded a bit too quickly, and I don't think that the pandemic did them any favors. And so you know, I think they closed quite a few stores, which is a real shame when these things happen.
Well, yeah. So it's just I'm surprised it was shut there, but it's going quite well here in London.
Yeah.
Freon said, talking of America, I used to live in Boston, Massachusetts. Really?
Oh, really? Wow.
Interesting.
Do you still have the accent?
Did you like it when you were there? Not a million miles away from New York. Pencer said, yeah, absolutely loved that video. Oh, bless you. I mean, it had Fortnum and Mason and gorgeous cake. What more could you ask for? I spent an absolute fortune that day on cakes because we got a whole wide variety, obviously, to try on the live, and also because I'm a pig. So we bought all the little cookies as well, as you could see.
Yeah. To be quite honest though, we've spent a lot of money on cake and
yeah, I know. That's
we do spend a lot of money on cake.
If you're going to do a video, you're not going to buy one cake and go, well, that's it, that one cake we've tried.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. So we try and do all of them. The trouble is I end up eating a lot because I hate waste. So
that's not the reason why you.
And also I'm a pig. Yeah, I'm justifying myself here. But yeah, that's why we try and do the range. But the cake was absolutely amazing. And so Cot, you're absolutely right. It's a shame the pie they do is collection only.
Yeah.
Now you can order the pie, but you have to order the entire pie.
Yeah.
We just did a slice, and that was quite filling. But you have to order the entire pie.
We couldn't eat the entire thing.
Oh, I'd give it a go, St. Carl. I'd give it a go.
He would give it a go. I think if you and your brother were eating it together.
Oh yeah, we'd give it a serious go. Actually, that would be quite a video.
Yeah,
my brother and I jamming up a massive Knickerbocker glory pie. But thank you for watching, and thank you for the nice comments. Well, Freon said, "Hey, St. Cart, how you doing?" Sam said, "Nothing wrong with being in your 50s. I'm trying to rock it."
Yes. And you are not trying to, you are.
Lol, Sam. The Penn State said, I'm definitely let you guys know how I go when I make the cake. It may not look exactly like theirs, but hopefully the taste should be good.
Yeah.
It's the other bit I was going to say is, now I didn't really read the instructions on the packet, which you don't really, just think it was a cake. I know how to eat a cake. But if you read the instructions, it says warm it up gently just for about 30 seconds. So I did that in the air fryer. And my God, it adds an extra dimension. It
makes it fudgy.
If you do another one, do that. Just heat it up very, very slightly. Kelly's right. It makes it so gooey and fudgy. It knocks it up a level. And then have it with double cream. That really adds another element. Nice and healthy. Where are we? It was too hot for me. What was too hot for you? St. Cart said, good, thank you. Freon said, good, thanks, St. Cart. Penster said, I love that you guys get a variety of cakes and food when you do your videos. Film them gives you guts. Yeah, it definitely does. Yeah. And a great cheeky reason to try lots. Why not, hey?
Yeah, I feel like I feel if I'm watching someone, I want to see more than one thing.
Yeah.
I don't want to just see one thing. I want to see a few things. Like, you know, when you go to a Chinese and you get a few things because you want to try a few things. And that's how I feel about, like, most things. You want to try a few things. You want to get a few things. I'm never going to just buy one donut. I'm going to get a few donuts. We're never going to get one cookie. We're going to get a few cookies and stuff like that. And if it's a new menu, we'll try and get the entire menu. You know, like if it's a Starbucks or Costa or something like that. And I think that's the way to go. I hope that people enjoy watching that sort of thing where you're trying different things.
I mean, what's quite scary is I know because other YouTubers, they'll buy the whole lot unless it's an eating challenge. And some of them say, well, I end up throwing a lot of it away because I just show the bits to try it. Now, we are, well, I say bad. It's good in the way we don't do waste, but we do end up eating, and these donuts are cane. So we do end up eating a lot of them. We do end up eating a lot of the stuff, but we like to show the variety as well. So, and obviously because I do a lot of the veggie stuff, you do the meat stuff.
Yeah.
We try and get that sort of range as well. What we tend not to do in a restaurant, we'll just get one main each probably.
Yeah, I think in restaurants it's slightly different because at home, Mark can gradually eat them because he's putting we in this comment and I'm like, we? So he can gradually eat. And then if it's something that I really like, then I don't mind gradually eating that. But I tend to get more fish or vegetarian stuff because I know Mark can eat it because he's got the appetite for it. With the meaty stuff, I try to get a little bit less because I know I can't eat all of it. But don't get me wrong, I'll give it a good go. But I know in one space, on one day, it would take me 2 or 3 days. Like if I order a pizza, that's going to take me at least 3 days. And then I also give my mum some. So I know I can have that pizza for 3 days. Mark can eat in one sitting, no problem. No problem. But my friend can do that as well. She can eat it, a large pizza, no problem.
Freon said he's going to see Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat in Glasgow in December.
I was in that when I was little.
Who's playing Joseph?
Joseph, you know what they say.
Who's playing Joseph? Do you know? Oh wow! I bet you're looking forward to that as well. Is that with your parents or is that with school? Wow, really, really good. I'm not. I did watch that many years ago. That's when Jason Donovan was.
What I'm laughing about is because so my cousin, he all my cousins are younger than me. I'm the oldest, and one of the middle cousins, he came to watch me in Joseph. I played one of the brothers, and then every time he goes, "Oh, do you remember when you were in Shalala Joseph?" He doesn't call it Joseph. He always calls it Shalala Joseph, Ricardo. So he'll always say, "Oh, do you remember when you were in Shalala Joseph?" And I'm like, "Cards, it's just Joseph." But yeah, and so it always makes me smile because that's how he refers to it. Do you remember in Shalala Joseph?
Oh, Sam said Zachary wrote a Happy Meals song with his AI app.
Aww.
It's too cute. I will post in the group. Please do. Sam actually did some really good little AI songs.
She did.
And she did one for us, which was really good. So thank you, Sam. It was really good. It was quite catchy, actually. We'll have to put that in the group as well.
No, it's in the group.
Oh, sorry, it's in the group as well. So if you want to do it, catch it in the group. Sorry, beg your pardon. St. Cott said, "Oh, it's worth the calories." It is. The Bertha is. So if you ever get the chance, do check out that link on the thing. You do have to keep trying the order though. You have to.
That's the thing, because I think there are some things that are worth the calories. So if something is not worth the calories, I won't eat it. I'll take a bite of it. If I like it, I know that I'll eat it. If I don't, then I won't eat it. No, I'm
not going to do that now. But...
No, hold on. I didn't know if it had, because this is cheese and caramel, but I didn't know if it had things on it.
No, I think it does. So Kelly bought this. We won't do this now, but check that out.
I don't think I'm going to eat this.
Cheese and caramel popcorn Kelly got back from Dallas when she went to the States. Anyway.
I got given that, by the way.
Oh, okay. Right. Oh, so Catherine asked a question. Has anybody tried the Dubai chocolate?
Well, I've been looking to get the Dubai chocolate, but Marks and Spencer's did something similar, but it's not that. But the Dubai chocolate is, everyone's saying it tastes like baklava on the inside, and I really want to try it. But I don't know where to get it from. But the next time, so I think there's a girl in the office who goes to Dubai I don't know if she goes to Dubai often, but I know she's been a couple of times. And then when she goes, I will ask her to get it, I think.
Is there anywhere in the UK, though, you can get it? Because I'm going to say I've been wanting to try this as well, but I've not seen it anywhere. Now, there have been recipes I've seen on YouTube and TikTok where YouTubers and TikTokers make it or make their version of it. But I would like to try it if we can somewhere here. If you do, Catherine, do let us know. And have you tried? I'm assuming you have tried it. What is it like? How would you rate it? Where are we? Princess said, absolutely, Kelly. You guys do an amazing job with your videos. Oh, bless you. You guys are the best in the business. Oh, bless you. That's so nice of you to say. I don't know about that. That's very kind of you. You're both so sweet and down to earth. You always make me smile. Well, that really melts my heart. Thank you, because it's really nice to know that you like our videos. Yeah. Freon said, oh, Donny Osmond is back as Josie.
Oh, really?
There you go. Oh, you'll enjoy that.
I can't remember who my mum went to see. Whether, because it was on tour, and I don't know who was, but it was someone that was well known. But it was one of the people, you know, when they what's his name, Andrew Lloyd Webber does these shows.
Yeah,
it was somebody from one. It was one of the other people from the shows that not the one that won. And so they were doing it as they were doing the tour. But my mum loves Joseph. I don't know if she loved it because she watched it when I was little, when I was in it, because I'd never heard of it until I was in it. And I must have been about 9. I was about 9, 10 at the time. Yeah, so I played one of the brothers, and then it was good.
Oh, so the Pencer said, I've tried Dubai chocolate, Catherine. I enjoyed it. I had it a few times now. Very nice. Ooh. There you go. That's an endorsement. Catherine said, yes, the Pencer. I was wondering if they were worth trying as they are expensive.
I didn't know that.
Oh, so you hadn't tried. So and Catherine asked, where did you get it from? So guys, if you have had Dubai chocolate, do let us know, because we'll have to try it on the live.
Yeah, because I think the Penn State, because you're in Australia, right? So was there somewhere in Australia that you got it from? Must have been.
Oh, bless. Kirsty said, I live my life by Kelly's is it worth the calories rule. 100%. Do you know what? Actually, that is a good way to do it, really.
Yeah.
Rather than just eat rubbish, just eat something that you, like I said, just see, is it worth the calories? If not, move on to the next thing.
Because, I mean, like, so me and some people were talking today about, people who steal toilet roll or something, and they get sacked for stealing so basically they went to the store and somebody stole Huel, right? The drink Huel, and then they ran out the store and they got chased down, blah blah blah. Somebody else though, that they were stealing champagne and wine and this and that, and I'm thinking, okay, so if you're gonna get stopped, you're getting a bottle of Huel. So in my mind, I'm just thinking, all right, so if I'm going to eat something, I want to eat something. Do you know what I mean? I want to enjoy it. I want it to know that it's good. I don't want to just eat it and I've just sat there wasting a load of calories. Like some people, they go and sit down and watch a boring film, and that's 2 hours of their life that they're never going to get back or something. You're going to go watch a film, watch a good one. Do you know? Of course, you never know if your film's going to be good or not, and everyone has an opinion, has their own opinion. So if you're going to eat something and you take a bite of it and it doesn't taste all that, why are you wasting time? Like, go and just enjoy. That's how I feel. Like, just go and enjoy life, because you never know how long you've got of it. So just enjoy it.
The Pencer said inside has katafia, I think I pronounced that correctly, which is used a lot in Greek sweets. It's not as sweet as Greek sweets. It's lovely. Ooh. Well, there we are. So that's an endorsement for the Dubai chocolate. We will have to try that. If we can get hold of it, Catherine, we will do it. We'll let you know, and we'll try it on the live.
Yeah, for sure.
And we'll tell you where we managed to get it from. We'll have to do a bit of Googling. And there must be somewhere in London that would sell it. So we'll have a little.
Well, I think they are selling it on Amazon, but I'm just not sure I would get it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
So I want to get it from a reputable, not saying that Amazon's not reputable, but it's just that I want to go to a place to get it. And I want to be able to choose, because I haven't only seen one. I've seen a couple of different ones. So I want to see, and I want to be able to choose.
Freon mentioned about Jason Donovan obviously playing.
Yes, he did.
He did. He played Joseph a while ago. That's a long time ago.
knows if you know what they say.
Yeah, so Catherine asked, where did you buy it from? So Pence has said, yeah, the blocks were 25 Australian dollars or around £13 a block. Not cheap, but worth a try as a special treat. I got mine online. It's everywhere here now.
Wow.
Okay, so again,
we'll have to have a look.
We'll have to have a look online. We might have to have a look.
Yeah.
Here we go. Anyway, I'm gonna leave and love you as I've got to relax and study for Thursday, and then I'm busy tomorrow since I'm volunteering at my school disco with my year. Freon, lovely to see you. Take care.
Enjoy and have a lovely time.
Enjoy, yeah, and enjoy. If I don't see you before, enjoy the Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat.
The youth, the young. Enjoy
he'll see us next Tuesday. The Pencil said, "Oh gosh, Jason Donovan, Australia repping again." Absolutely, absolutely.
Do you know? I tell you here and now, because I used to be in love with Neighbours. I used to watch it all the time. And Scott and Charlene were obviously my people. And when I never ever, like, a lot of my friends fancied Scott from Neighbours. They just thought he was beautiful and all that. And I was just like, And when he left Neighbours and he got his hair cut. And he was starting to sing
Too Many Broken.
Yeah, I can't remember what his first one was, but that might have been his first one probably. And I was just like, oh my god! And I finally saw what everyone saw, but I never got it with the mullet, and I just thought, well, yeah. But when he got his hair cut and the blonde highlights, and I just thought, oh my god, he's so cute. And I just thought he was brilliant. And then I used to though we've got to say goodbye.
We started her off now.
Yeah.
Sam said people are already selling the McDonald's Halloween Happy Meal toys on Amazon and eBay for $3.99. Oh my god!
My goodness!
You always get opportunists. Always get opportunists.
Let me tell you, I was probably talking about this when I got back from Dallas, and I bought my so Target. They released a special edition, 2 Stanley Cups, one for Galinda, one for Elphaba. It's in the kitchen. And so so we went to the Target and I managed to get a Galinda one. Brilliant. It's in the kitchen. Lovely pink glittery. I wasn't intending on getting that. I wanted to get the Elphaba one. Well, Elphaba was nowhere to be found, and for that whole trip, I never found Elphaba. And I went to 5 different Targets, and 2 or 3 of them were super Targets, and I never, ever, ever got. But yet, everybody went, bought loads, and selling them on eBay for twice the amount. I mean, the Galinda was $60, and then they were selling them for like $120. What a markup! What a markup. Is crazy.
The Penster said they do a Neighbours tour here in Melbourne and they take you to Ramsay Street. It's not actually called that. Yeah. My housemate, who was originally from Grimsby, did the tour and loved it. Oh, that sounds
brilliant.
Do you know what? I would do that.
Yeah,
just for nostalgia. I would do that. Now they don't do something like that here, unfortunately, but they do Friends, don't they? The set.
Yeah,
we've been a couple of times.
I think they do that everywhere, though. I think they set it up in a few countries where you get to do the Friends set, and it's the 30th anniversary as well. I would like to try and get down there if I can. I just don't think we've got enough time this year to do it.
No,
but I would love to do that.
Sam said Craig McLaughlin from Neighbours was on SAS Australia. I saw that. I did watch that. Now he had some controversy, didn't he? He got something happened. He was on the Rocky Horror Picture Show. He was doing it, and some of his co-members accused him of something. I don't know what, so I don't want to get sued. But they accused him of something, and that kind of almost ruined his career. So that's why he went on SAS Australia. But I did watch it. It's all the British SAS doing the thing. I like the SAS shows too. I do watch them. I don't know what it is about them, but all those grueling things that they get them to do. I saw Craig McLaughlin in Rocky Horror Picture Show, but apparently he was naughty on set. Yes, that's right. That's what he got accused. It nearly damaged his career. He got quite a few accusations against him.
Oh dear. He was the one that did Grease with Debbie Gibson. Yeah, he did Grease. And then I remember my friend saying, "Oh shoot," because Craig McLaughlin is Australian and Debbie Gibson's American, but of course in the original, Olivia Newton-John is Australian and John Travolta is American. And my friend said, shouldn't it be the other way around? Yeah.
Okay, but how they did it. Anyway, guys, it's 8 o'clock. It is time for the Great British Bake Off. So for those of you who want to go watch, we will let you go watch. So thank you so much for joining us on the live today. We had such great fun, as we always do.
And it's gone so quickly. And I only got in from work a little bit later. That's why we started a little bit later, because sometimes it's always tricky with the trains and stuff. And then I have to rush and quickly get dressed and all of that type of stuff. So yes, we are a little bit short. But we're not gonna
no. So yeah. So Catherine said, "See you Friday." So just to let you guys know, it's my father's birthday this weekend. So we will not be on the Friday, I'm afraid, but we will be back next Tuesday, 6:30 UK time, as we always do. Hopefully, we can get you and catch you there. We will. I will do my utmost to try. I've got to speed up editing this thing, because I've got to want to try and get the Oxbow one up for this week. Oh my God! Sam said the army used to come to our moors a lot. When I had a motorbike crash, they visited me. Oh, bless them.
I was like, the moors a lot, but then when you said they visited you, I thought,
lovely to chat with all of you again. Thank you so much for joining the live. Have a happy Halloween for those celebrating it. Enjoy those pumpkins, carve those pumpkins, whatever you guys, or trick or treat, whatever you guys you get to. Lots of love as well to you guys as well. Thank you so much. So that is it from Mark and Kelly's trips, tips and things for this week. But we will be back next Tuesday, 6:30 UK time, as we normally do. Until then, have a spooky Halloween. Do look after yourselves. Do take care. And remember, you're never too old to have fun.
And if you want to catch up with any of our holidays, or see what we do on holidays, and you never know, if I get a chance to check the footage from the Texas trip, there might be some Texas ones that might be coming up. So please go and check that out on MK Vacates.
Until then, guys, like I said, look after yourselves, guys. Have a wonderful week, and don't forget,
melt my cheese.
You know it. We'll see you next week. Bye for now.
Bye for now.